Hey guys, it's Alecia-Renee and I'm back. Sorry, but this is not a tutorial for makeup. This is a tutorial for my natural hair care. As you can see in some of the few videos that I've posted recently, they have been natural. So I'm going to go ahead and do this because there are a lot of people out there that are going from perm or relaxed hair until their natural texture. So what I did, I'm swimming. So I went ahead and I washed my hair with a neutralizing shampoo to get the chlorine out. Swimming is extremely detrimental to relaxed and colored hair. It tends to break off. So yeah, I haven't colored my hair. I'm probably going to wait until it gets a little cooler. So back in the fall I'll color my hair again. But anyway, so I've washed it and I put a cap on. It's a little still wet, so I have a towel that I'm going to utilize here. But I put a cap on because I'm going to go through talking and it's going to be slower versus when I just do it naturally without explaining it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out a section of my hair. Just a good little chunk here. I don't know if you can see the curls on the towel right now, but when I put the gel in it, you will be able to. So I pulled it all the way to the other side. So I'll grab this gel. It's the Salon Care Body and Volume Alcohol Free. You can get out, Sally's. Just gonna put a good little chunk in my hand. It's really runny, so, and rub it back and forth. So I'm just gonna take it and at my roots just pull it all the way down. And it's pretty much the same technique for the whole head. You're just gonna start at the roots and pull it down. Now once you do it a few times, you'll get to the point where you can tell what's too much and what's not enough, because if you don't put enough, your hair will still kind of be frizzy like. It'll still be like an afro. The curls will be in there, but it'll still be kind of froey. But if you put too much, then it'll be kind of crunchy, and not really the crunchy part that gets to me, it's the flaky part. You know what I'm saying? So now my hair, your hair will shed too. My hair is still shedding. I need to get my ends clipped, but you see how far this stuff stretches? Yeah. So next session, do the same thing. You'll probably be able to see better once I get up to the front. So I'm gonna go through this back part really quick. But you can see once I'm taking the hair out the cap, the water is falling down. Another note is that you do not comb through your hair when it's dry. It will break it, it will snap it, especially if your curls are as tight as mine. It's never ever ever a good idea to comb through natural hair when it is dry. When I'm not swimming, I actually do not shampoo my hair. I condition my hair. Shampoo, it's good. It takes all the, the gunk out your hair and stuff like that. But oftentimes it can make it extremely dry. But I have one shampoo that works really well when I do have to shampoo it. And it's the Mizani Milk Bath that you'll find me using. And that's what I'll shampoo my hair with when I have to shampoo it. Now you can see it looks kind of sudsy. It's gonna look like that if you put too much or if your hair is really wet. So don't worry about it. It's gonna dry, and you're not gonna see those suds. So let me get the bottle that I just threw on the floor accidentally. But you can hear the crunchiness. Not really the crunchiness. It's kind of like suds. I'm just pulling it all the way through. So hold on a second. Alright. I'm just parting this here. My hair is kind of wild, I know. But it is what it is. So now you can see the fuzziness that I was talking about. I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. Now it's going to take a few hours or so to dry. Normally I do this in the morning before I put on my makeup and stuff. Before the makeup, because the water runs on your forehead and all that other good stuff, and you don't want to mess up your foundation or whatever you've already done. So I tend to do my hair first. I am so making a mess. And that's it. So I'm gonna run my hands through here and let it air dry. I'm gonna see if you can see the curls, probably against the white, but my hair is really like ridiculously curl, and my curls are really tight, so I'm quite sure you can see it in some of my other videos. But alright, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna remember to come back after this is dry, but as it dries I tend to pull it, you know, to stretch it out, to stretch the curls out. And I had been using an oil that I had got from the hair show. It was given to me to try out because of my hair. And let me see if I can. It's Agadir. I don't want to mispronounce it, but what I found is that if I put it on before this dries, it makes my curls really soft, and it doesn't it doesn't stay as long as I would like. But what I've also found is if I put too much gel in my hair, which I'm known for doing, just a tiny bit of this goes a long way to so I don't have to wash it as fast. I can put it on there and it'll, like, you know, get rid of the gel, like, you know, that flaky type look, and it softens my hair. So this so far has been doing really well, and this doesn't have any of that mineral oil or petroleum or whatever that is, because your scalp is, you know, your skin is the biggest organ that you have, and you don't want to clog up the pores in your hair with mineral oil and stuff like that, because your body will absorb it. So that's what I've been using. If you know anyone who has a little girl, African American little girl, or mixed race little girl, do not grease their scalp. You know, that's one thing we go get whatever it is, Proclaim or whatever, and we oil their scalp. But what you're doing is you're clogging up the natural follicles that we have in our hair, and by nature we don't produce as much as, say, Caucasians do, which is why they have to wash their hair so much. We don't produce as much, so you're clogging up the little bit that we do have with oiling your scalp. So instead of doing that, what my mom had my aunt do for my younger cousin, who had good hair until, not really good hair, her hair was her natural texture until they put a perm in it, but they would dip her baby brush in water and brush her hair with the brush that's wet with water to stimulate the follicles, and she had really good hair. It kind of took more after the Caucasian side that is in our family than it did the really African strong tight curl tie. So that's just a mental note. If you have any questions about natural hair or how long I've been natural, so on and so forth, don't hesitate to send me a message. But again, the products that I used is the Salon Care Body and Volume, and I can't pronounce it, Agadir is oil. So I'm gonna see if I can find a website for them, because they were at the hair show. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Color your world with a little more color.